Yo, what up, everyone? It's your boy Joe Barber, representing San Antonio, Texas, House of Cards Barbershop. Just jumping online and say what's up to everyone, and hopefully y'all are doing great in your life. Hopefully you are beginning to understand how important it is to really put your effort into achieving things daily. We have a lot of things that we got to deal with in life that we don't always have control of. But we do have a control of the way we react to it. And unfortunately, there's things that we're going to feel. We're going to feel pain, and we're going to feel disappointment. And that's natural, man. We're humans. We're going to feel these things. Especially if you have, high expectations or you have high goals. Not everyone is shooting for the bullseye. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone is shooting for the bullseye, so they're not gonna go hard like you. They might not match your energy. But you're gonna have to decide who do you want around you, because you do have to focus a lot of your energy that you do have to achieve your goals. So you're gonna have to cut off some people that may not be helping you or contributing, and it's nothing personal. There's nothing personal towards them. It's just like, you know what, man, I'm on this path, and right now, you're not helping me get where I want to be. So it's not like cutting them out of your life, but like, I need some time. I'm not gonna be able to hang out with this dude or this lady or whoever, because you gotta stay focused. So hopefully y'all understand that it takes sacrifice, discipline, and you have to face reality. Reality is that we have to live in this world the way it is. We can make it better, we can contribute to it, or we can just be comfortable with it and say, hey man, it is what it is, so whatever. I choose not to do that. I choose to want to be better. I choose to want to leave a legacy for my family, for my kids, my grandkids, whoever's coming after me. And so sometimes we have to be the ones that are scrutinized the most, broken the most, lied to the most, let down the most, and that's life. So I've learned a lot. A lot of these losses that people may consider losses, I take them as lessons. It strengthens me to move forward every day. Regardless of what happened yesterday, that's yesterday, good or bad. And today's a new day. Today I have different goals that I need to hit. I need to refocus myself. Where do I want to be in a month? Where do I want to be in a year? Where do I want to be 5 years from now? What steps do I need to take to get to that destination? So hopefully y'all can see that through all these videos, I just try to open your eyes to see, like, it's real out here, man. And I could sell you a dream. I could tell you, oh yeah, man, this lifestyle, barbering, traveling, living it up, making good videos. I got a cool whip, got a nice house, just living it up. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be realistic with you, and it's a struggle to achieve. It hurts. Every day it hurts, because in my life, just from my experience, I try to be happy. I try to see the positive in things, be very optimistic about it. I try to enjoy myself. For instance, I was out of town in Seattle, flew out there, beautiful city, beautiful weather, great experience. I went out there to teach how I do these portrait designs. Did a portrait of Russell Wilson real quick, out in the sun. So I might look a little darker than usual, but I was out in the sun. But it was beautiful, great experience. So from that, having to receive phone calls, text messages, the shop's not open on time, this person and that person, and customers not being happy with the service, or customers not being happy with, a specific haircut they got from a specific individual. And, I got customers texting me like, hey man, I'm trying to book online. And it's just the harsh reality of like, Joe, you're coming back to reality of having to do this and having to do that, having to pay bills, having to keep up with the shop, having to keep up with what's next, with opening my school, and it's little by little So I spread myself real thin sometimes because I'm trying to operate as 10 people in one day, and it's hard. So I'm trying to delegate, some of my responsibilities to other people, and hopefully they won't let me down. Hopefully they'll get it, and hopefully they'll step up. It's an opportunity that we present to other people, and if they step up and they learn by watching me, and all the mistakes I made, then that's wisdom. You don't always have to go through the hard times to understand. And when I share these things, I'm showing y'all like, hey man, I've gone through a lot of ups and downs. Like right now, I have a hard time with my dog. He has cancer, and it seems like it's not getting any better. So I have to make the decision: do I, put him down, or what do I do? So that's, I love my dogs, but it's life. But then you got to think like, it's part of life, letting go and coming to an end. So sometimes you need like these bad things to happen in order for you to appreciate the good. So I want y'all to know that, like, regardless of like the bad stuff, y'all guys like out there, you may think you have it bad, dude, but someone out there has it worse. And when you start seeing that, your situation's not as bad, and I just want to be transparent with that, because not everybody sees your pain, not everybody knows what you're dealing with, not everybody knows. People can't relate. We're so out of touch, you know what I mean? And yeah, social media is great, man. We can communicate, but we're out of touch with having to see what's going on in life, and a lot of people have this drive to perceive that they're doing great in life, but they're not, and they know how to hide it really well, or they don't want people to see that side of them. They just want to show like all the highlights, and fall in love with that fantasy world, man. And it's tough. It's tough for me to see it, because I know that it's fake, and it's like, dude, why do you want that kind of love that's fake? It's not even real. You know what I'm saying? So being vulnerable, I don't care, man. I just, it sucks because it brings up the feelings that I went through with my son. And some people say, oh, maybe your dog absorbed his sickness so he can survive. I could look at it that way, scientific fact to prove that, but of course, who knows? I don't know. And I should be thankful, right, that it's my dog and not my son. But I just want to share that with y'all, man, because a lot of times we do let like the little things bring us down, and we gotta just overcome and push through it. So I just wanted to share that, man, and keep making decisions that are gonna help you in the future, because time's gonna keep ticking, man. You're gonna fail, you're gonna hurt, you're gonna lose, but you gotta learn from all your lessons, man. Learn from them and push through them, and try not to let your feelings get too attached to things and people. And I gotta learn that too. I'm still struggling with that, because I do care about people. I care about my dogs. I care about things that I've worked for. And sometimes I gotta sit back and be like, all right, Joe, don't let your emotions get the best of you, because you still got a full day of cutting hair, a full day of whatever problems are gonna come my way today from each person. Every time you have a business and you have 10 employees, 8 employees, those are 8 personalities, 8 different characteristics, 8 different feelings, 8 different brains, 8 different visions that you got to deal with. And I have to clear my mind and push through. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. I have to do that. So I want y'all to see this in real time. I don't really care about, how people see me. I've accomplished a lot in my life. I'm still going to accomplish more. And what you put out into the internet, of course, YouTube, whatever, stays out there forever. Someone could download it and save it and try to use it against you later on. So those things that I would tell you to be mindful of. But this right here, this is real, dude. This is organic, and that's how I like to be with y'all guys, with anyone that's watching my videos. And hopefully my kids can watch this in the future and know that it's all right. It's all right to love, and it's all right to care. But when it comes to business, you have to separate the two, man, because people will use that against you. and they'll take advantage of it. It's happened to me. You know, people bring me their sob stories. You know, that they're struggling, that they're this or that, their family, you know, and I'm like, I understand. You know, definitely understand. Praying for you, but just know that, you know, business is business. If you decided not to come to work for 3 days and rent's due on Friday and you don't have rent, that's a personal problem that you have to figure out, and you need to think ahead, because now you're making that problem my problem. So I have to cover your rent along with my bills, and that's, you know, people don't see it like that, like a business. They see you as a friend, or, you know, just like, oh yeah, you're the boss, but let me work you a little bit so it could benefit myself. And then, you know, the day comes where, you know, you need them to, hey man, remember when I looked out for you? Can you look out for me? And, you know, sign this contract, stay with me for a year. Can you commit to a year? Oh, I don't know if I can do that. And then what benefits them comes up. Or else someone presents to them, like, you know, say rent's $200 at your shop, and you've been investing in them, you know, putting money, you know, making flyers and trying to accommodate, you know, let's work as a team. I do my part, you do your part. Sometimes they don't meet the expectations. They don't do their part all the way. They get you to the shop late, they leave early, they leave for lunch for 2 hours. And it's like, you really got to mark all that stuff down, because at the end of the month, you should have an evaluation. And that's what I'm going to start doing now, is having an evaluation with all my barbers and let them know, like, hey bro, you only work 30 hours this week. You know, like, let's step it up, you know, encourage them. But at the same time, let's be factual. You came in at this time, you know, we're keeping track of all the times you got here late, all the times you left early, all the times you left for a phone call, all the times you left for lunch, all the times you left for your kids, all the time like all those, and it sucks that you have to micromanage that way, but at the end of the day, you can show them, like, look man, you only work, you know, 28 hours, and that's why you're struggling to pay rent, because you're not here. And same thing with haircuts. Like, look man, this haircut, you know, you take pictures of them, and then you show them at the end of the week, like, you need to work on this specific thing. You need to work on your edge ups. You need to work on, and I'll teach, like, me, myself, but then that's taking time from what I got to do. And I'm exerting energy and time into, you know, I'm not getting paid for that. But I try to do that as much as possible. So yeah, man, but life is tough, and, you know, running a business is tough, and you're going to make a lot of mistakes. And, you know, being an entrepreneur, being a booth rent guy, yes, if you're a booth rent person, yeah, man, you're self-employed, all that kind of stuff, dude. But if the owner is looking out for you and going above and beyond, then you should go above and beyond as well. You should also, you know, appreciate what the owner's doing, and the owner should appreciate you. So if it's not a two-way street, then yeah, it's a partnership, man. When you think about booth rent, it is a partnership. You know, you do your part, I'm gonna do my part. We're gonna succeed together. We're gonna get further together. So that's the way I try to teach, and that's how I try to operate along those lines. So yeah, man, but I think I've said enough. I'm almost at the shop. You know, I just wanted to let y'all guys know, man, that bad things happen, good things happen, and you gotta learn to control your smiles, your tears, learn to control yourself, and be realistic, man. Be honest with yourself. Be realistic about what your expectations are in life and what you want to do, and just push hard, man. Push hard. Start with a clear mind every morning. Like I said, write down your goals and what you want to do with your life and how you want to get there. And I mean, I pray for all y'all out there that watch this video, man. I pray that God bless y'all and protect your family, protect your business, and I hope that y'all achieve all your dreams, all your goals, man, and whatever sacrifices you need to make. You know, and hold on to your dreams, man. Hold on to your dreams and make them happen, because life moves fast, man. Life moves fast. I'm 40 years old, about to be 41 this year. I never thought I'd get this far, and my mind never worked that way when I was, you know, 20, 25, 26. Never thought like that, but here I am. So I really like to just share, you know, it's called Joe's 2 cents. Like, I'm sharing common sense with y'all guys, because I feel like a lot of people don't have a father figure or don't have somebody that can share with them, you know, the ups and downs of life. And it's not all sunshines and rainbows, you know. It's just like that quote from the Rocky movie, you know, life will hit you harder than anything, and it'll keep you down permanently. but you gotta fight through it and push through, man. So that's something that I hold on to, that, and I tell my kids that, because you could do everything right, man. You could be nice to people, respectful, and that stuff will still happen. But sometimes I think those things happen in order to strengthen you up for what's coming. Like I said, I put a video up, a slingshot. God pulls you back. Like you think bad things are happening, but as soon as He lets you go, dog, you're gonna catapult forward, and you're gonna, receive the blessings that you just gotta know how to handle those blessings, man. I'm pretty sure if someone gave you $1 million, you go all out, if you didn't know what to do with it, be at the club, be flossing, buying all types of stuff, who knows what you'll do. But a side of you will come out that you never knew existed. So if that were to happen to me, where I got to a point where I was making that much money, I know what I need to do with it, because I felt a lot of heartache, I felt a lot of ups and downs, and I know I got to help people. I got to give back. I want to position my family so they can also do the same, and that's my goal. Regardless if money fell out the sky or not, I'm willing to work for it and put in the time. But I'm saying, like, I'm a lot wiser now because of all my ups and downs, and I know that we need more people like that in the world. So instead of criticizing and critiquing and talking about how bad things are, I'm like, you know what, I need to be that guy that we need. I need to be the person that I needed when I was young. So that's who I chose to be. And that means I have to cut back and get away from a lot of the negativity out there, and not associate myself with a lot of the bad stuff, because then, you show me who your friends are and I'll show you who you are. So that's why you got to cut a lot of that stuff out. And, you don't have to entirely cut people out of your life, but you want to step back and be like, okay, that I don't need that right now in my life, man, because it's just stopping me from getting to my destination. So, all right, man. So that's today's message. I appreciate y'all. If y'all watch this whole video, just understand bad stuff's gonna happen, man, and you just gotta pray to God and pray for guidance, pray for wisdom, pray for peace, and kind of reflect on yourself, man, and say, what am I doing wrong? Am I, how can I fix this? What can I change? And how can I get where I want to be? So y'all apply those simple rules, man, and hopefully things will change in your life, and you just keep moving forward. You get stronger, you get better, and just hang in there, man. Just hang in there. All right, y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay faded.